The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Chapter 5, Influences. Hopefully, by now, you understand exactly how important your choices are, even those that seem insignificant when compounded, can make an extreme impact on your life. We've also discussed the fact that you are 100% responsible for your life. You alone are responsible for the choices you make and the actions you take. That said, you must also realize your choices, behaviors, and habits are influenced by very powerful external forces. Most of us aren't all aware of the subtle control these forces have on our lives. For you to sustain your positive trajectory towards your goals, you'll need to understand and govern these influences so they will support rather than derail your journey towards success. Everyone is affected by three kinds of influences: input, what you feed your mind; associations, the people with whom you spend time; and environment, your surroundings. 1. Input. Garbage in, garbage out. If you want your body to run at its peak performance, you've got to be vigilant about consuming the highest quality nutrients and avoiding tempting junk food. If you want your brain to perform at its peak, you've got to be even more vigilant about what you feed it. Are you feeding it news summaries or mind numbing sitcoms? Are you reading the tabloids or success? Controlling the input has a direct and measurable impact on your productivity and outcomes. Controlling what your brain consumes is especially difficult because so much of what we take is unconscious. Although it's true that we can eat without thinking, it's easier to pay attention to what we put in our bodies because food doesn't leap into our mouths. We need an extra level of vigilance to prevent our brain from absorbing irrelevant, counterproductive, or downright destructive input. It's a never ending battle to be selective and to stand guard against any information that can derail your creative potential. Your brain is not designed to make you happy. Your brain has only one agenda in mind: survival. It is always watching for signs of lack and attack. Your brain is programmed to seek out the negative: dwindling resources, destructive weather, whatever's out to hurt you. So when you switch on that radio on the way to work and get bombarded with all those reports about robberies, fire, attacks, the tanking economy, your brain lights up. It's now it now will spend all day chewing over the feast of fear, worry, and negativity. Same deal when you tune into the evening news after work. More bad news? Perfect. Your mind will stew on that all night long. Left to its own devices, your mind will traffic in the negative, worrisome, and fearful all day and night. We can't change our DNA, but we can change our behavior. We can teach our minds to look beyond lack and attack. How? We can protect and feed our mind. We can be disciplined and proactive about what we allow in. Thank you for listening to The Compound Effect. I will continue to read tomorrow.